Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So of course I'm not in my usual location. I'm back here in Minnesota visiting my family, my friends. I'm just having a good old time. And I know it's been a few days since I made some videos, so I want to get back on camera. Anyways, I know you guys are waiting for this recap. I got a chance to live tweet yesterday, and that was my first time live tweeting all season. Yes, because I've been so busy in LA, and then you guys know the time difference is so off out there. But since I'm in the Midwest, I'm taking a break. So I had a chance to live tweet with everyone yesterday, and we had a good old funky time on Twitter last night, honey. So anyways, let's go ahead and get this recap started. In the opening scene, we start with Broke Pennies, honey, and Moniece. And Broke Pennies is head over heels over Moniece. And Moniece is happy that Broke Pennies has basically done everything that she's asked of him. He spoke to Drew. He spoke to her mom. And now she's feeling like, you know what, they need to go shopping for engagement rings because she sees herself marrying Broke Pennies. Now, Broke Pennies is kind of nervous. He's like, you know what, I think you're kind of moving too fast. But Moniece is like, no, I think we're a perfect couple. I really love you. I want to be with you. And Broke Pennies finally decides that, you know what, I think Moniece is the one for me as well. Broke Pennies is on board as long as his ring is just as expensive as Moniece's ring. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Miles. Lord have mercy. I'm so tired of Miles. I swear to God, Miles got more chapters than R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet. So now in this chapter of As the World Turns Around Miles, he decides to come out to his friends. And it's so funny because his homeboys are acting like they're all accepting of him, but yet and still they make sure to stand on the other side of the pool table. So he's letting them know, you know what, rumors have been flying around, and I just want to keep it real with y'all because y'all are my boys. And yeah, you know what I'm saying, I am gay, and I'm just, you know, this is who I am. And his boys are like, oh, for real? You know, we thought you were metrosexual. We had no idea you was gay. And I'm sitting here looking at this scene like, I'm gonna need all y'all to have several seats. Y'all knew damn well Miles was gay. This entire crew looks like they're all on the DL. Women, y'all better watch out for that damn shit. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Ray J and Princess, honey. And Ray J is still whining with his damn twisties that look like damn sesame seeds. His twisties just get on my nerves. I'm like, Ray J, let me go ahead and hook you up, boo, because them twisties look a hot damn mess. So anyways, he's in front of some big-ass house in LA, and he's crying. He's called Princess to come over, and he's confessing his love to Princess, and he's basically telling Princess, look, I bought this big-ass house. I bought this for us, and I need you to come back. I need you in my life. And now Princess, with her good gold digging ass, is sitting there looking around like, well, damn, this is a pretty nice motherfucking house. Yeah, I can see myself living here. You know what I mean? So now all of a sudden, everything that Ray J has put her through has gone out the window because he's gifting her with this big ass house. So, you know, like I said before, I don't feel bad for nothing that happens to Princess. Whatever happens to her, that's what she gets because she's willing to put money and material items before her well-being. So now after Ray J basically, you know, talked about buying this house for the both of them, then Princess proceeds to say that she wants the house in her name. And so now Ray J is really trying to debate, you know, should he take the paperwork and put everything in Princess's name? Now, one thing I did notice is there was a lot of basic ass bitches on Twitter last night, honey. They were all giving Princess props and saying, Princess, you're so smart. You go, girl. And I'm sitting here like, obviously y'all bitches ain't never had no homes before. I bought my first house at 23 years old, so I'm speaking from what? Experience. How you doing? First of all, it makes no sense to put a home in your name if you cannot afford it. That is a stupid move. This house looks like it's way beyond Princess's means. Maybe Ray J can afford it, hence why the house is in his name. But if you cannot afford the home without your man, it makes no sense to get anything in your name. Why ruin your credit for Ray J? People do not think just because something is in Princess's name does not make it Princess's. Until they pay off that 30-year mortgage, the bank owns it. And if Ray J defaults and if Princess defaults, guess what? Both their credits will be ruined and that house will be back on the market, back with the bank. So for y'all giving her props for wanting her name on the deed, to me makes no sense whatsoever. But let's keep it 100. We all know this shit is staged. Most likely that's a rental property. And come season 3 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, they'll be in a whole nother house. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Rich Dollars. And Rich Dollars is chilling at LA Fashion Week, honey. And y'all know I love me some LA Fashion Week. I went to a fashion show right before I left LA on Thursday. So anyways, this fashion show's on point. Broke Pennies just so happened to run into Miss Nikki Baby. And Miss Nikki Baby decides to be messy. She proceeds to tell Broke Pennies that basically Moniece was in Little Fizz's music video and that she's having feelings for Little Fizz and she feels like she may, you know, want to get back with Little Fizz. So now, you know, Broke Pennies is shocked because he knows nothing about the music video. He's definitely feeling some type of way. And I'm sitting here like, you know what, Miss Nikki Baby, instead of your ass being so fucking messy, you need to be sitting there taking mental notes on how to run a real fashion show because that bootleg ass basement fashion show that you have for your line lingerie, honey, was not on point. How you doing? Okay? So instead of her being messy, she needs to be taking notes. You know, Miss Nikki Baby, like I've always said from day one, this chick has absolutely no storyline whatsoever, and she is here just to cause chaos and drama. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have April and Omarion, and she's out on tour with Omarion, and this is so cute. I really love April and Omarion's relationship. You know, I look at them like those are my relationship goals. I want a guy who supports my career and who supports what I'm doing, just like, you know, Omarion wants a woman to support what he's doing. You know, but April seems like she's always feeling some type of way because she feels like, you know, Omarion's a star. Nobody even knows about her singing abilities, and she wants to take things to the next level. My personal opinion, I feel like April just needs to be patient, you know what I'm saying, and support her man and take care of her baby. But then also, I can't take April seriously, because if April was really about her musical career and she's really about getting her sound out there and letting people know, you know, that she sang, April would be in the studio every day. April would live, breathe, and shit music. You feel me? And to the fact that she doesn't go to the studio, she's not on point with her singing, she's not really doing anything to get herself out there besides being on Ratchet Television, I can't take her seriously. I feel like she's just trying to find a storyline. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that she's pregnant with baby number 2 lets me know that she's not really serious at this point in time about her musical career, because if she was, she would not be pregnant again with baby number 2. After she had Megan, she'd been in the studio really focusing and grinding. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Omarion really loves her, and I know she loves Omari. Sometimes it's okay to just be that wife and just be that mother, be that girlfriend. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that she needs to be the star, but maybe just helping him out. And then once his career is not as busy, then at that point in time, he can focus more on helping her. But she really needs to stop nagging him, because you can tell it's starting to kind of irritate Omarion. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Mr. I was once trapped in the closet, but now I'm free, honey. So Mr. Miles is throwing a barbecue/pool party at his mama's house. You know, and basically he's announcing to the world that he's out of the closet and all his family and friends are there. And I'm looking around this big ass house like, damn, what his mama do for a living? Mama Miles is living really nice. You know what I'm saying? She had a badass crib, honey. So anyways, Miles is there with his mother and his sister. And his sister is Charmaine. And she is just over the top for me. And they're basically there. They're ready to meet Mulan. So right on time while they're talking, ding dong, guess who's here? It's Mulan. So he comes, you know, sashaying in, you know, swinging his little hips and stuff like that. And the mama and Charmaine are looking at Mulan like, really? So Mulan sits down. He's like, you know, hi, I'm Mulan. He has this big ass Kool-Aid smile. And he's just super happy because his boo's not out the closet and he's being introduced to the family. But the family's looking like they just are not feeling Mulan at all. So the mama's like, you know, hi, you know, nice to meet you. I felt like I already met you because I done seen every part of you on the internet. What's up with you taking all these naked pictures? So now Mulan is feeling some type of way. And he's like, you know what? Why are they judging me? Yes, I took in some new pictures, but it should not matter, because if I was a woman, they would have nothing to say. I would be supportive. First of all, Mulan, I'm going to stop you right there. Pump your brakes, boo. First of all, nobody's going to be happy regardless if their son is gay or straight. Nobody's going to be happy if the person that their son is in love with has naked pictures all over the internet. If my son was to bring home a girl and when I go to Google her, all I see is her fucking tits and cooch, I'm not going to be too thrilled about that. I'm going to question her. I'm going to try and find out what her motives are. You know what I'm saying? Are you trying to be famous? Are you trying to be a porn star? Like, you know, why is your coochie all over the internet? I would have said the same thing. It should be no different. You know, it's funny that he's so quick to scream double standards when it's convenient for him, but I don't think that that's a double standard. I think that's a genuine concern. You know what I'm saying? He should have respect for himself and stop putting his little dick flicks all over the internet. How you doing? So anyways, you know, while they're meeting Mulan, the sister Charmaine acts like she wants to welcome him with open arms, but this bitch is just overly aggressive and she's going off on him and we're family and you're not gonna come in our family and we're family and we're family. And I'm like, damn bitch, take a breather. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She was acting like a straight up stud. I'm like, is there something you want to tell us? Do you want to come out the closet too, Charmaine? Like, she was just way too aggressive, way too disrespectful, and way too rude. And then finally, you know, Miles gets up. He kind of diffuses the situation and he's like, you know, group hug everyone. I want everybody to hug because we're all family. So now they all get up to hug and Charmaine is still going at it. She starts whispering in Mulan's ear like, you better treat my brother right. You better not hurt his feelings. You better not break his heart because, you know what I'm saying, I have my brother's back. I'll come after you. Somebody get this hood booger a show, honey. She needs her own spinoff. She's just aggressive and angry for no damn reason whatsoever. Anyways, moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Broke Panties, honey, and Broke Panties is heartbroken. He's going to go meet up with Moniece, and Moniece has no idea what's about to go down, honey. So Moniece is happy. You know, she's thinking she's about to get her little ring, and Broke Panties is like, you know what, we need to talk. And this fool is sitting here with a French flag shirt on. I'm like, are you part of the Illuminati or nah? How you doing? So anyways, he's sitting there, and he's looking all serious, and, you know, he's like, I ran into Miss Nikki Baby, Moniece, and, you know, this whole relationship has been about you. It's been about Mo. And I'm like, dude, shut up and get to the point. Then he's like, you know, I've done everything you asked of me. I met with your mother. I met with your baby's father. And then I hear that you're in Little Fizz's music video and that you want to get back with him. Like, what kind of shit is that, Moniece? And Moniece is now shocked. She's speechless. She doesn't know what to think. And really, she's thinking, I'm about to whoop the shit out of Miss Nikki Baby when I see this bitch. But, you know, to Rich, she's just shocked because she's like, you know, where is this coming from? That's not what was said. And Rich goes off. The dude goes from crying to being straight up angry in literally 0.2 seconds, okay? He goes from 0 to 100 real damn quick, in the words of Drake. So he jumps up, he grabs a fucking ring box, and he just flings it at Moniece. He goes running out the building. I guess he wanted to go cry in his car like Red from Friday. So anyhow, so I'm sitting here like, damn, okay, well, I wasn't expecting that shit. Academy Award for the Best Actor in a Ratchet-ass reality TV show series goes to Broke Panties because that dude can cry on command. He can run out the room at lightning speed. He can throw a ring box. I mean, he did so much shit in a matter of 10 seconds. I didn't know what the hell to think. But one thing I do know is that I don't feel bad for him. And karma is a dish best served cold. Broke Panties has disrespected so many women on the Love and Hip Hop series. He's broken so many hearts. I can't feel bad for this dude. This is the same dude who played the hell out of Erica Mena, tried to get with Sin, had his one lesbian girlfriend fighting over another girl. He got topped off in the bathroom by Diamond Strawberry, and all the while fucking with that stripper Johnny Blaze. So Moniece breaking Broke Panties' heart to me is nothing but comical. It's nothing but karma. I don't feel bad for his old ass at all. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Mulan, and he's back in the studio, honey. Once again, he's trying to rap and sing. And so he decides to talk to his manager, and his manager is a woman named TC. I'm sorry, but TC had my motherfucking head hurting looking at her damn tight-ass dreadlocks. She looked like she was going for the lead role of Young and the Edgeless, honey. I don't care if you're natural or not. You have to be careful with how you twist your hair because you will be edgeless in a matter of months. Those damn dreadlock twists were just way too damn tight. You know, I had to take an aspirin after I got done watching that damn scene. How you doing? So anyways, Mulan is sitting there talking to TC, and Mulan is letting TC know how everything went down at Miles's house with his family and how his family was, you know, kind of coming at him kind of rough, but he feels like, you know, everything's okay, but he's still kind of upset at Miles's mom for questioning him, you know, for taking these new pictures or whatever on the internet. He still feels like there's a double standard that if he was a she, the family would not be bothered like that, you know. And then he proceeds to tell this stupid ass story about his little brother, and he's like, you know, I've been through so much in life. You know, I had my little brother. You know, it's just so hard for me being in the closet. And that's why I'm so happy that Miles is no longer in the closet. I want everyone to live their truth because there was a point in time when I was in the closet and I wasn't living my truth, and I was so mean to my little brother. And all he wanted to do was play with me. And so we're just watching this scene like, okay, and then what happened? My little brother was 9, and he was like, Mulan, I just want you to play with me. And I was like, I can't play with you, little brother, because I'm gay. And then my little brother just said to me, like, I don't care if you're gay. I just want us to be friends and play together. And then my brother died. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck kind of story is this? Yeah, I love the hell out this show because it makes no sense. I'm like, hold on, what do you mean the little boy just died? And then he refused to explain how the little boy died. At 9 years old, this boy died. Did he die from cancer? Did he die from sickle cell? Was he shot? I mean, like, what the hell happened to the little brother? He goes, he died after he came out the closet, and ever since then, and it inspired him to tell everybody that he was gay. I'm like, I'm gonna need Mulan to have several seats for that ratchet-ass, made-up-ass story. What the fuck kind of storytelling was that? I'm gonna need Mulan to stop rapping. I'm gonna need him to stop singing. I'm gonna need him to just stick to making male underwear because Mulan was doing too damn much while trying to tell that damn story. I can't with these people. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have little Fizz, and it's his big day. It's the launch of his video, Good Lotion, honey. And to this day, I have Googled, and I have not seen this video, Good Lotion. But okay, we'll pretend like this is for the launch of the video, Good Lotion. So he's there, Miss Nikki Baby's there, Shonda's there, Willie's there, Brandy's there, and then Brandy's husband is there as well. And so everything seems to be going good. And little Fizz gets up on stage and he thanks his baby mama, Moniece. I hate the fact that they call each other baby mama and baby daddy. That just irks the hell out of me. So he gets up and he thanks Moniece. And Moniece is in the background, honey, with some big thick ass glasses on, looking like a damn part-time serial killer. You know, she's just sitting there like, thank you, baby dad. And you know it's about to go down because Miss Moniece do not play with her little itty bitty self. So after, he gets done thanking her, he jumps off stage and he goes to go talk to his boys. And Moniece casually walks up to Miss Nikki Baby. And, they hug each other, but you can tell it's fake. And Moniece is like, you know what? Let's just cut to the chase, boo. I'm going to need to talk to you. I want to know why you ran back and told Rich Dollars, my business. Were you there at the video shoot? Did me and you have a conversation? Did you hear the whole conversation before you ran and told my man what the hell you supposedly heard? And Miss Nikki Baby's like, hold up now. First of all, you need to check your baby daddy because he told me that you were trying to get back with him. And I just felt like I need to relay that to Rich. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you guys have something going on and y'all need to get back together. Y'all need to sort it out. So now Moniece is pissed and she's like, you know what? You need to stay to help out my business because that's how bitches get hurt. So now Moniece gets up in her face. Little Fizz jumps in the middle and tries to break them up. Moniece reaches around little Fizz and muffs Nikki. So now all of a sudden, Miss Nikki Baby's about that life. Bitch, I beat your ass. You got me effed up. So little Fizz and security pull Moniece back. All of a sudden, I don't know where the hell wide mouth ass Brandy came from, but this bitch want to get more crunk than Miss Nikki Baby. And now she's trying to fight Moniece and she's talking all this shit. Security's holding her. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. I might be little, but ain't nobody. Mouth just wide as hell. Ain't nobody fucking with my peoples. Ain't nobody. I'm like, damn, bitch, shut up. Close your mouth. Have a seat. This didn't have nothing to do with Brandy. I don't understand why Brandy was just so turned up. It was like this little girl's so annoying. So security pulls Brandy out. And then all of a sudden, Miss Nikki Baby, after this whole season of being a punk and, falling back, all of a sudden, after security grabs Moniece, Miss Nikki Baby wants to be about that life. I guess she was fronting for Shonda and Brandy because then she goes running up to the couch. She grabs a champagne glass and just chucks it at Moniece and little Fizz. And everything just gets little Fizz in the back of the head. I was cracking up. He grabs a dish rag and he starts wiping his face and stuff. But yet and still, he's not mad at Miss Nikki Baby and going off on her. He's steadily cussing out Moniece. Now, Moniece tries to jump over the couch and go fight Miss Nikki Baby. Security ends up pulling her. Then little Fizz just basically yanks her and drags her over the couch. I'm like, damn, why are you treating her like a rag doll going off on Moniece? You know what I mean? To keep it 100, to me, this was all little Fizz's fault, okay? He wants to get mad at Moniece and say, you know what, you're acting ratchet. You turning up at the wrong time. You doing too much at my event. But this would not have happened had you not ran your mouth to Miss Nikki Baby, who is the messiest chick on this entire season. The real managers took what Moniece told you as something sweet and left it at that as opposed to running your mouth like a little gossipy female. None of this would have happened. Your event wouldn't have been ruined. So you know what I'm saying? So I think little Fizz needs to take personal responsibility for him also ruining his event because he was being messy and running back and telling Miss Nikki Baby stuff that he had no business telling her. So the whole situation was a straight up mess. So the season finale was a straight up mess. But what had me tripped out was the very end when they were doing their little monologues at the end. And it's like, Tia Marie's sitting here talking about she made a few bad decisions, and she loves the skin that she's in. Bitch, hold the fuck up now. Now, it's funny that after your ass done got plastic surgery and went under the knife, now all of a sudden you love the skin that you're in. I hate when chicks say shit like that. After they get a bunch of plastic surgery, now all of a sudden they love their body and their body's a fucking temple. So that kind of irritated me, her little, montage. For the most part, everybody spoke. Little Fizz spoke. He talked about little Cameron. Moniece talked about everything but her damn son. She talked about losing Rich Dollars. She talked about continuing with her musical career. She did look really pretty with that big ass white flower on her head. I'll give her that. Moniece is a beautiful girl. But it just disappointed me that once again, she did not mention Cameron whatsoever. Little Fizz talked about Cameron for the both of them. You know what I mean? Randy did her little montage. Her man did her montage. Miles and Mulan did their little montage. And then Ray J and Princess did their little ending. Funny is that we didn't hear shit from Hazel E. We didn't hear shit from Miss Nikki Baby. And where the hell did Nia and Soulja Boy disappear to? We have not seen them since like the 5th episode. I'm like, were they fired on the low? show, you know, they didn't get no montage. They didn't get no more camera time. I fell the hell out. I'm just like, you know what? Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was just super ratchet this season. But you know what? I love all these people. I love all these characters that these people play. None of this stuff that I do and that I say are about these people themselves. I don't know these people outside of the show. It's simply about the characters that they portray on the show. And as much as I have a love-hate relationship with the characters, I still give them their props because they kept me entertained on Monday nights. They gave me something to do. And they brought a lot of new people that wouldn't be aware of my channel to my channel. So shout out to everybody who found me due to these recaps and who ended up subscribing to my channel. You know, I just like the dialogue. I like the fact that we're able to talk about something fun and something not so serious. So I love, you know, doing these recaps, even though they do take a lot of time, you know, and I'm more intricate with mine. I don't just get on camera and run my mouth. You know, I'm more animated and I like to show pictures. Like, I like to tell a story for people who don't watch the show. They can feel like they're up to date on everything. So I hope that I did a good job of entertaining you guys this season with my recap for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I hope I was able to tell the story properly and also, you know, give my opinion, but also give, you know, advice as well as giving my opinion in the story. So thank you guys so much for supporting my recaps this season. This season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was definitely on fleek. It was definitely turned up. I cannot wait to see the reunion next week. It looks like it's about to be off the chain. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the season finale of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. How you doing? All right, talk to y'all later. Deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.